Okay. Just give yourself a couple swings here. Remember, the more you get it forward, the less you're going to have room for that front foot. Does that make sense? There you go. There you go. Just give yourself a good chance there.
Base angle 0.3 degrees.
Fine. Good. All right. Videotape a few here.
Had a problem with it going right last week, and I have a problem with it going too left.
Okay.
What do I do?
Well, that's what we're here for. Hit a couple more for me, partner.
Practice swing.
There you go.
Base angle minus 3.1 degrees. Base angle minus
Okay.
2.0 degrees.
Good. So let's take a look at a few here, right? So we're going to take a look at the face-on view first. Okay. All right, so one thing I'd like to kind of see here just a little bit. So we've got our hands in a really strong position, right? You see how the left hand's really far over and the right hand's underneath right there? That's going to be a big thing to help the ball go left, right? And what are we doing? We're hitting the ball left right now, right? So we want to kind of get that just a little bit more neutral than where we're at, okay? Not that I don't like it, okay? I'm you know, good with a strong grip, but I'd like to see that right hand just a little bit more over, okay? The left hand's in a good position.
It does?
Yeah, so I'd like to kind of see, so go ahead and take the grip for me, all right? So I'd like to kind of see that thumb over here, okay? Good, good. That's going to help you kind of square up that club face a little bit, all right? Okay, so what we have here just a little bit is a little bit of an early extension, right? Watch your head as you kind of come up. You pop up just a little bit, right? And we had one where we kind of top the ball a little bit. That's because of when we get here a little bit, you're kind of taking the club really far back like this, kind of getting a little bit too far crunched down, and then we kind of get up here and we kind of pop
Yeah,
up.
I thought that all the way up and then down.
Okay. Now, I mean, we do want to extend up, but we want to extend up a little bit after the ball. Okay, we still want to stay in posture just a little bit. Does that make sense? Okay. Now let's take a look down the line. All right, so the big thing I kind of see here just a little bit, see how much bend we have in our knees and everything, and our hands are really low right there. Okay, that's going to help contribute to us going left. Okay, so I'd much rather see you kind of feel like you're standing up a little bit taller, okay, as we kind of go through. Now, what we kind of do is we get the club get it out, and then we get it right behind our hands. Really good turn, okay, but we get just a little bit too far across the line. And as we come through here, great job of shallowing. I couldn't, but you can see right here, watch your chest. as you start to kind of pop up just a little bit, right there, okay? All right, but all in all, the only two things I really want to kind of work on is just get the grip a little bit less strong, okay? And then get a little less bend in our knees.
Okay.
Okay.
Stand up too, so wait.
Well, I think the standing up is part of our postures, because I think we're here and then we turn down, right? And now we know we need to get up, so we start to come up and we just keep going up. So if I kind of get you here, right? So I'd like to kind of have more of the idea, I want to be tall, down, then up. I don't want to be down, 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 and then start coming up. Does that make sense a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and set up for me, big guy. Okay. Left hand's in a good position. You feel it in your fingers, right? Good. I like how this is not so far underneath here. Okay, this is going to allow your forearm to rotate and close that club face in a better position than just kind of being and flipping at it. Okay, good. Now, the other thing I want to kind of see here just a little bit. All right, you're going to stand up just a little. There you go. Okay, feel how you're a little bit taller there. Okay, feel like your chest is exposed, right? And now we feel like our knees, the weight's kind of going into the ground a little bit. Now, if I get you here again, you probably feel a little bit more tension in the back, don't you? Okay, so if I kind of get you up just a little bit, there we go. Now the weight probably goes more into the ground, is that correct? Feeling of? Okay, good. All right, so those are the two things that we just want to kind of focus on right now, okay? So give me a couple practice swings and just kind of focus on those two things, your grip and your posture, okay? You want to feel like you're standing a little bit taller, partner. Yep. Good, okay? Focusing on just those two things. Okay. Go ahead and set up for me real quick. So, go ahead and set on up. All right, so stay right there. Now take the club and point it straight out towards me. What's your face doing?
Like
Closed, right? What's our ball doing?
going left.
Right? Do you think that might have something to do with it? Right? Okay, so we want to get our, there we go. Okay, so feel that in our hands right there. Okay, that's a square club face. Now when we put this on the ground, it's probably going to feel like it's wide open to you. Right? And the other thing that you're going to kind of do, and I see you do a little bit, as you start to take the club back, you like to close it just a little bit. Okay? And that's what's contributing to that ball going left a little bit. Okay? So we're going to take this and we're going to put it down on the ground. Okay? That probably seems wide open to you, doesn't it? Right? But we can tell when we point it straight up to us, that's a square club face, right? Okay, good. All right, so you see how you want to try to close it just a little bit? That's the feeling that we have in our hand. Yeah, you see how you want to do that? Yeah, you want to get rid of that just a little bit, okay? That's called re-gripping the club a little bit. Okay, good. So what we want to kind of feel like, right, for you, is I want you to feel like you're starting with that face open just a little bit. Okay? All right, so just kind of give me a couple swings where you feel like the face is open. Yep, good.
I'm gonna go grab his sister real quick. Way back. All right, I'm just gonna go grab Dal because mom's gonna go to her apartment.
You got
I don't want to leave her home by herself.
We'll be here. Yes, sir. All right, leave that face open. Feel like it's open. There you go. Okay. One more for me, okay? Good. Feel like that face is open. Toes open. Good. Good. Yes. All right. You see what we're trying to talk about there, partner? Okay. Because the swing's looking pretty good, other than, you know, a few of the cleanups that we need to kind of do with the grip and posture. But, you know, we want to make sure that that club face is got a good chance, right? So I'd rather see it just a little bit open at setup than a little bit closed. Okay? Let's go ahead and give it a shot here, okay? All right, feel like that toe's open. Yep, 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 toe's open.
That's what I feel like.
No, you don't need to. Okay, face is open. Yep, 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 yep. And let me ask you this, is that usually the typical height that you have your ball teed up at? Or is it a little bit lower?
A little bit, like maybe a little bit lower. I
Okay.
think.
I was about to say, because you've got a mini driver, right?
Yeah, I have my normal driver in there, but it's too short.
Gotcha. So here, let's kind of do this real quick. How about that? Okay, good. Toes open, right? Good, very good.
Not sky high.
So here we go. Set up real quick, kind of help you out here, bud. All right, good. So as we kind of go. All right, feel how that face is just a little bit open or the toes up a little bit?
Mhm.
Okay, and as we come through, boom. And then okay, good. Mhm. Got some good stuff there. We just got to kind of refine it a little bit.
Get a fine format.
A little bit. Okay, but you're getting, you know, a low position. Your path is positive. It's a good start.
Never done that before. Put it so left. Never done that.
Never done that, huh? Well,
No. It's either straight, a little bit left, a little bit right, or it's completely right.
good.
A little bit straighter that time.
There you go.
That's straight.
Good. Get down the line here real quick. I think we're getting a little too flat with our backswing. Hold on one sec there, Ron. Big guy.
All the way to my back foot that time.
Okay.
That time I swung, and I went like this, so all my weight was in my back foot instead of evened out. I felt it.
What'd you feel?
Felt all my weight was in my back foot.
Okay. I was gonna say it. So let's take a look at this guy. Yeah. So you're trying to hold on to it, right? Feel like falling back there. I'm sure you did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like how you got the heel moving. That's really good. Okay. We just got to get you, as you get here, right, to make sure your left hip is turning out of the way instead of coming up. You see how you're coming up off the wall right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put the club down real quick. Kind of give you a drill here real quick, kind of get a feel for it. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you come up to the wall here. Okay, and what we want to kind of do is we're going to make a backswing, feel our rear end back over here. We're going to slide just a little bit, right, getting that pressure, right, and then I want to get this left glute on there, okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay. All right, good, good. So let's turn back. All right, feel that right glute on there. Now as we kind of turn, yep. Yeah, now you feel your weight going forward. Okay, good. Yep, here we go, buddy. Yep. Feel all your hips turning back behind you there, right? Good. Good. Very good, partner. All right. Feel that right glute getting into that wall, and then that left glute smashing that glass behind you, right? Good. Okay. Tell me, what do you feel different about what you're doing right now compared to your swing?
Hips are moving more, and I'm able to turn better. Because before I wasn't really turning like that, but now I can turn. My chest is turning better. I just feel more like open instead of like stiff.
Okay. Okay, good, good. You feel how the weight's going forward in our swing instead of falling back a little bit, right? And that's because when we kind of stand up and go like this, right, my hips go forward, my chest kind of goes back, and then my weight kind of goes this way, right? Okay, but if I can kind of keep my hips back just a little bit through impact, right, then I can get that weight back over here, and then I can rotate and turn and square up. Make sense?
Yep.
Let's grab the club and kind of get a feel for it, okay, partner? Any questions right now, my man?
No.
All right. Okay, so a few of the big things that we're kind of working on today with you is making sure that we get the grip in a better position, getting our setup a little bit more straightened up a little bit, and also making sure that we keep ourselves in posture as we swing through, okay? So give me a practice swing first, okay? All right. Feel that drill that we were just kind of working on. What's our hips doing, right? All right, good. All right. Okay. Okay. Feeling that hip turn out of the way? Okay, good. All right. Feel like you're staying in posture?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give it a shot. What do you say, partner?
Yeah. Kind of stopped right
Okay.
here after I hit it instead of going all the way through.
Okay. Okay, let's try it again. Sounded better.
Base angle 7.9 degrees.
Took me more right and then came back.
Okay. So, not the world's worst right there. Go ahead and set up real quick for me. Good, good, good. There you go. Okay, feel how your sternum's just a little bit back behind the ball. Okay, good. We're tilted ever so slightly away from the target. Whatever one works best for you.
That was not good.
Base angle 6.7 degrees.
Yes.
Okay. How did that feel for us right there?
Better.
Okay, good.
Felt way better than all the others.
Okay, good. All right, so sternum tilted ever so slightly away from our target, right?
No, it was bad. I
Felt the weight on the backside, right?
that and I did this. So it,
Here we go, partner. Let's go. All right, good. Feel like we're standing tall. All right. Good. Get that right hand just a little bit more on top for me. Right hand. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good, 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 good.
Base angle 1.8 degrees.
at least it's not going to the house over there.
No, it's definitely not, which is good. Okay. So you've got a little different issue than your father, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess today.
Today, right? So the big thing I see here is the low point's just a little too far back behind it, okay? But I like that it's a B, I really do. The other thing is that our path, right now is 15 degrees out to the right. So if this was a straight line, your path is going out this way, right? You're gonna really need to get that face to turn over to get it back onto your target line, right?
That's what I'm forgetting to do is to do this, come back, and then close it a little bit so it looks straight.
No, you're closing it. You're closing it enough, okay? Because your path into your face is closed enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What we need to kind of feel like just a little bit, right? And this is kind of a new saying for me is I need you to feel like you're swinging more towards the third baseman a little bit, okay? Instead of right now you're swinging out towards the first baseman.
So first base, second base, third base.
Right, so right now, I just want you to kind of feel like, if we're on a baseball field, I want you to feel like you're swinging right back towards the pitcher.
Pitcher.
Okay, where's the pitcher out on the mound? Straight ahead, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just give me a small little shot and feel like we're swinging right back towards the pitcher.
Like hit the ball or practice swing.
Either or, whatever works best for you, partner. Here we go. All right, send it right back up the old pitcher's wazoo.
Base angle minus 3.1 degrees.
Okay. So big thing is, right, we took our path from 15 degrees out to the right to 10 degrees. So that's better. We just need to get the face to not be so sloppy at the top. Does that make sense?
Got an A.
Yeah, that we don't want an A. We want a B.
Oh.
This is the only class we want B's in with the driver. Okay, so remember, sternum tilted ever so slightly away from our target, right?
I also kind of feel like I'm too far. Also, a little
Okay.
bit. So I feel like we're stretching out a lot. I don't know if it's. I gotta get closer.
All right, so I want to kind of see this here just a little bit. So get a little bit closer. Good. Let's get her. No, you're good. Get yourself to a comfortable position. All right, but the big thing is I need your hand. Yeah, there you go. You see how you're up now? Okay. When our hands are this far low, okay, then we're just going to kind of slap the ball. There you go. Good position right there. Okay, good job. Let's give that a swing. Okay.
Base angle 4.5 degrees.
Better,
Got it?
I guess.
We just need to get a little locked, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good. Right? Good.
Base angle minus 3.0 degrees.
But on. I mean, the first 3 times when I played golf, I was doing really well. Dead straight, 200 yards. My driver, irons were good, and then it's like the past 2 times I played, I've been.
All right, so I'm going to kind of put this right here on you, okay? So you want to swing to the inside of that.
Inside.
So you want to go to the inside, this part, okay? So if you come on out over here, you're going to hit this thing, right? All right, good.
Didn't hit it. This
Base
is
angle 1.2
Good.
degrees.
Oh.
That's fine, right? We're getting our, big thing I'm trying to do is get your path closer to 0, okay? Instead of being 15 degrees out this way, right? Now we're at 7 degrees. That's playable, right? We could play golf that way, right?
Yeah.
But if I get you to, you know, swinging over here and then we end up over here, that's a tough way to play golf, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and set up again for me. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here on you. Okay, I want you to swing to the inside of that. Good. Feel all that hips really rotating and turning on you now? Yeah, there you go. Good. Good. Two. Try it again.
Oh, wait, they registered. We're 2 under. What a word burn that.
Much better. Okay. Path is getting better.
I was at 8.2 that time.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the spin? Pretty sure it's spin.
Well, your spin's a little high, right? Your spin's a little high for what we're trying to do. Your smash factor is really good, okay, for what we're trying to do, right? But we've got our path so far out to the right that we've got to kind of flip the face to make it come back, right? Okay. So that's what we're trying to get you to do. So for you, you're going to feel like you need to feel like you're kind of swinging a little bit more towards the left, okay, instead of out to the right. All right, so feel like you're swinging, and let's get our weight a little bit more 50-50, okay? Good.
Base angle minus 2.1 degrees.
Good. All right, feel like we're standing tall, sternum tilted ever so slightly away from our target. Good.
Base angle 4.2 degrees.
13.6 after I did.
So let's kind of do this. Let me kind of see if I can get you a visual on this just a little bit. So this is kind of the path that I want you to kind of feel like, right? Right now I just want us to get it to almost to a negative, or at least closer to 0, okay? So that's the path I want you to kind of feel like, just for a few swings.
So like track this.
Mm-hmm, kind of. So we want to kind of feel like, yep, so we want to kind of, I don't really care about the inside path, okay? The inside's going to be here, but I want you to feel like your outside path is like that. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. Getting closer, right? There it is.
And I did. Yeah. And then I did that.
Well, the big thing is, okay, here's the thing that we're trying to work on here. So set up for me. Okay. So as we take the club back, bring it on back for me. All right, see how we're getting out wide right there? Okay. So I want us to kind of start with this. So set up for me. All right, good, good. All right, go ahead and start back. All right, go ahead. All right. You're not going to move the club, but I want you to feel like you're starting back.
Starting back.
Yeah,
Like
get you.
walk back.
No. Start your swing. All right. Okay. Feel where your hands want to go. Do they want to go out and away or do they want to come inside?
I'm gonna go out and away.
Okay. So as we kind of come, no. So now we're getting disconnected right here. Okay, so I want you to kind of feel like, all right, bring the hands. Much better. Okay, see how that left arm's to our chest here now? Okay, now as we get on up to the top, more of the shaft going down our target line, not across, because that's what your issue is. You get a little bit across the line and then you really drop that in. Okay, so it's kind of set up right here. And that kind of starts with our beginning, right? Because you get out here, right? You get up over here, feel where we're at right there, okay? And then what you do is you drop that club way down here, okay? Which we could get away with if we really had a really fast hip and chest turn going through, it would work. But we're not there yet right now, okay? So right here, right? And then as we come through, boom. Okay. Good, okay. Set up again here for me, okay? So I want you to kind of feel like, at least when you set up and go, this left arm is staying pinned across your chest a little bit, okay?
Base angle 2.6 degrees.
Yes. Let's go.
Base angle 1.3 degrees.
Okay. All right, path is getting better. I know it's not where we want it to be, but our path is getting better.
Kind of worried about more how straight it's gonna go, and then I'll find a way to work on the height and the length.
All right, good.
Figure it out
Okay.
one day. That one's gonna go right. I feel like.
Base angle
Yep.
17.2 degrees.
It's not good at all.
All right. Set on up for me, big guy. Give me some feels here. So, once again, knees are going to be back just a little bit. There we go. Feel like you're standing a little bit taller. Yeah, there you go. Good. So as we come on back here, right? Grab this real quick. All right, so if I got you right here, yeah, you feel that those arms are right, that left arm's going across our chest. Good, right? That's where we want to kind of be at this position. Okay, maybe just a little bit wider, that's fine. Now, at this point, right, we really want to feel like we're going up over our right shoulder there, okay? Now as we come through, you're doing good with the dropping into the club, right? As we come through, inside, and then really, as we rotate those hands close, okay?
So if
Mm-hmm.
I should hit it where it ends up right here at my target, kind of, or that's straight up.
So we want to keep turning, right? You're going to be finishing over here, okay? Right? We don't want to finish or feel like we're finishing right here, okay? We want to keep that rotation and turn going through impact. Does that make sense? Okay. Give me a couple practice swings, big guy. Let's see how we're doing down the line here. Mm-hmm. Give me one big swing here, big guy, and let's see how we're doing. Yep, good posture. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. Good posture, see how you're setting on up, I like that. Okay, so big thing you kind of see here, right? So when I pause this, all right, so you see the gap that we're getting right there? Mm-hmm. Okay, we want to feel like that left bicep is going across our chest. So let's kind of come over here and take a look at Claire down the line. Who do you like? You like Rory or who do you like?
Roy McElroy.
Rory? Okay.
Or Justin Thomas is my other school.
That's a good one. All right, so let's take a look at 6-iron down the line. All right, so let's take a look and see. All right, so you got a driver. All right. Driver down the line. There we go. All right, so let's take a look here. So Justin gets really far wide of it. He's got a lot of knee bend. Okay, so let's take a look and see how you're doing here. All right, so you can kind of see when we get to the first part here, right? Let's take a look at our first part here. All right, so let's just take a look at his hands at about hip high, right? So what's the difference that you kind of see here compared to what he's doing?
Can't really tell because my arms are like this. His are more.
Right, so the club's getting back behind us, right? So as we kind of start here, right, let's kind of see, right? So the club kind of works out and away from us just a little bit, and then you can see the club gets back behind our hands pretty significantly, right? So if we get you to right here, right, you can see that the hands are getting really inside, or the club's getting really inside, okay? So let's kind of take a look as we go through here with JT. Right, so you can see that his shaft is going up his right forearm at this point. All right, yours is getting kind of back behind you. Let's get up to the top. All right, so you see how we're really across the line right there? Okay. See how his shaft's a little bit more down the line there? Now he's at a little bit of an angle when we look at him here, right? Right. Now, the big thing about JT is you can really see that, and this is something a lot of people don't do, is that the right knee buckles significantly out, but you can see that he gets his left hip moving around. All right, now look at all that extension. See how much he's staying down through that ball, through impact?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how we're doing. See how we're popping up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he stays down until he hits it, and he ends up like this, and then he stands up.
Correct. So let me kind of just demonstrate here just a little bit what he's kind of doing here for you, partner. Right, so you can kind of see with your driver here a little bit, right? As you get here, you're like this, and then you kind of pop up, right? You can kind of see that in the video. We can see with JT, right? He gets back over here, right? And then as he fires through, right, he's here. All right, so watch me as I'm down the line here, right? So I get here, and as I come through,